Today we're going to be going over who this card is aimed at and who it is best for, the rewards of this card, and the benefits of this card. So we'll start off with the credit score. The credit score is a big one. Anything over 700, you're probably going to have a good chance of getting into it. But obviously, you're going to need some credit history. With Chase Bank, credit history, and especially credit history with them, is a very big deal. So if you have no credit history, you don't have a very good chance of getting in. And if you have any account with them, whether it's a car loan, a house account, or any account that is with them, an investment account will even work, you have a higher chance of getting in. Now, once you are in Chase, it is a lot easier to get accepted for other credit cards such as this one, but you do want to make sure you don't exceed the 524 rule, which means if you apply and get accepted to 5 credit cards within 24 months, they'll instantly decline you if you apply for one of their credit cards. So as long as you make sure you haven't done that, then you'll be set. So the type of people this card will benefit, and it's really people who like to travel. Whether it's local, international, or you're staying within your country, any sort of travel is very well utilized on this card. This card does have a $95 a year annual fee, and that means that it's going to really deter a lot of people because that means you have to pay that $95 every year. But if you utilize this card correctly, you can earn all of that back and more with all the benefits it provides. So now the rewards. The sign-up bonus on this card is very good. It's 60,000 points if you spend $4,000 within the first 3 months of opening the card. So that's $600 in cashback redemption value or $750 in the Chase travel portal, which I'll get to later why that's a greater amount. So now cash back. You get 2 times the amount of points as money spent on travel and dining, as well as 1 point per the amount of money spent on everything else. You also get 2 times the amount of points at grocery stores, which is pretty good, considering that everybody has to do grocery shopping. And now finally, the part that I think makes this card the best is that you get 25% more redemption value when using your points through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. So for example, if you get the 60,000 points that the initial offer offers you, you can use that as $600, but since you can get 25% more of the redemption value through the portal, if you take 25% of 600, which is $150, and add that to the initial 600, then you get $750 worth of value. Thankfully, all of the points are transferable through cards at Chase Bank. So that means that you can get all of your points from your Chase Freedom Flex or any of the other cards you have with them and transfer them to your Chase Sapphire Preferred and use this 25% redemption value to utilize the points better than they would be on those cards. Besides that pretty good rewards program, it does have some very good benefits. It is partnered with DoorDash, so you get a whole year of Dash Pass for free, which means you have $0 delivery fees and reduced service fees on any order greater than $12. If you don't know what Dash Pass is, it is the subscription service for DoorDash, which is a food delivery service. The card is also sponsored with Peloton, so you can get up to $60 back on eligible purchases made before December 31st of 2021. And Peloton is a little bicycle company, where the stationary bicycles that people use in their house. And finally, with Lyft, you can earn 5 times the points back as you would normally, because you can get the 2 times points back just from travel and then an additional 3, which adds up to 5. On top of that, it has some really good rewards that most Chase credit cards provide, such as trip cancellation insurance, which means if you get sick or your flight or whatever is canceled or delayed by severe weather or sickness or a bunch of different circumstances, you can get up to $10,000 per person and $20,000 per case on any of your hotels or non-refundable travel expenses. It also has auto rental collision damage waiver, which is pretty cool. So if you're able to rent a car when you go travel, if you put the insurance on the card, it pretty much waives the fee for you. So that's effectively paying your insurance for you on rental cars. It also has baggage delay insurance. So if your bags are delayed more than 6 hours after you arrived, they'll give you $100 a day for 5 days to purchase your essentials such as toiletries and food and all of the different things that you'll need if you didn't have all your stuff with you. It also has trip delay reimbursement, which is very similar as to before, meaning if you need to stay overnight after your trip was delayed or it's more than 12 hours of a delay, you can get $500 for travel, such as taxi cabs and Ubers, also hotels, and then food for your family. It also has travel and emergency assistance, so if you're overseas and you're not really comfortable where you're at, you can call their hotline and get any assistance from the Chase Bank itself. And the classic one that's on a lot of credit cards is purchase protection. So any purchase you put on the card of an object after 120 days or before the 120 days expires, you can get up to $500 if it's damaged or stolen from you. And that's up to $50,000 an account. So just don't lose $50,000 worth of stuff and you'll never reach that. It also has extended warranty protection, meaning on eligible products, if the manufacturer's warranty is under 3 years, it'll extend it by an additional year. And then no foreign transaction fees, which for being a travel card, that's kind of a given, but it's always good, meaning if you go out of the country, instead of having the transaction fee that occurs when converting from US currency or whatever currency you're using to the currency you need, that transaction fee will be waived by Chase Bank. Overall, I really genuinely believe this is a good card. Although it has a $95 a year annual fee, I think you will more than enough make up for that if you travel with using the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. Personally, this is the card I'm going to be getting next. I'm going to wait for the whole pandemic to calm down, but I hope to travel a lot in the future, and this card will really help me utilize that without having to have the $300 a year annual fee kind of cards. There's really no downside if you travel much. $95 a year is not a terrible amount. For any travel card, it's a pretty good and low annual fee. Everybody goes to the grocery store too, so you can get the points back through that way, and the benefits are definitely worth it. So if you're interested at all, definitely go check the card out, maybe apply, but besides that, thank you for watching.